Lippo Group founder Mochtar Riady is seeking to rebuild his banking empire almost 20 years after the Asian financial crisis prompted him to back away and focus on real estate.
This time, though, it's not going to be a brick and mortar, but rather a digital operation which will be driven by his grandson, John Riady. Mochtar says his conglomerate's Indonesian banking asset, Bank Nasional Nobu, could be a vehicle for digital services such as electronic payments, first in the country, initially before potentially expanding abroad into Singapore. The e-commerce trend gaining a foothold in the domestic market, which Riady expects to follow the Chinese push into digital payments and technology, which has benefited companies like Lippo Group to Tencent Holdings. Bank Indonesia estimates e-commerce transactions will rise to $4.6 billion this year from $2.6 billion in 2015. Before the Asian financial crisis in 1998, Riady, a career banker since 1960, had helped build several Indonesian lenders, including Bank Sentral Asia, which is now the country's largest non-state bank by assets. He was forced to shift the focus of Lippo Group into property after the crisis fallout. He has eventually returned to the banking sector, be it in a small way, in 2010 with a capital injection reportedly worth $6.7 million into Bank Nobu, which gave Lippo Group a 60% stake in the Jakarta-based lender. The spearhead of the brave new world, John Riady already has experience in digital businesses. John oversees Lippo's e-commerce arm, MatahariMall.com, which aspires to be Indonesia's Alibaba. The group has also backed Ventura Capital, a $150 million fund that invests in Southeast Asian technology firms. Mochtar is now urging his grandson to take his experience into the industry that made the family fortune. The elder Riady sees a future world where all payments are electronic, a world where ATMs and credit cards are redundant.